10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. It's me, Lucas. We're playing Jade Empire. I hope everyone's week has been amazing. Mine's been great. Today was my last day at Esports Engine, the company I started this beautiful journey with. Big shout out to everyone I've worked with over the past 2.5 years. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Now I'm off to bigger pastures. At Riot Games, starting at Riot May 1st. Hello, Bear. Hello. Did I get my nodes back in line? I did. It is not leaking anymore. So I'm very thankful for that. Yeah, I started working at Esports Engine 2.5 years ago, right in the midst of the pandemic, and they gave me a place to work and grow and be a human. And now I'm moving on. So I'm happy and I'm sad. But I don't start for about a week and a half, so I've got about 7 days or so, 7 business days, a little bit more than that, to hang out, relax, recharge, clean up my room. It's a bit.
This world is out of balance.
So yeah, excited to play some Jade Empire. It was a little late getting started, but I think we should just dive into it.
Spirits grow restless.
I say go. Let's do it. I'll put it on the screen.
I am reborn again and again. I am the will of the Emperor.
Bear says, finish
I am
bottom
Death's
today.
Hand.
Long bottom. Great. Perfect. Let's dive into the cave. Interesting. I think that's OBS. Alright. The sturdy gate bears a clay seal. A message is carved across the surface and master these
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them.
Been
You
practicing
can't
dodges?
kill
I have
the
not.
dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you.
Gotta get that amulet.
Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
Fucking blew up. I have not been. Actually, I kind of want to look at. Is it possible to remap this? Control. Dodge. Damn it. Left stick. Left stick. Tell you a story, Bear. Oh gosh. Once there was a bear named Beowulf. No. Okay, what's a good story? I was clearly not prepared for this. I should have prepped some stories. Tell you a story about how you found out about Jade Empire. Yes, okay. Once there was a bear who came into my chat and talked to me about Jade Empire as I was playing Mass Effect and as I was playing Knights of the Old Republic. Spoke high praises of its stylistic je ne sais quoi. And eventually I gave in to the bear's demands. This bear didn't want honey. He wanted Jade Empire. So now we're playing it. Beowulf, thank you for the recommendation. Appreciate it. So I want to change... What are the buttons? Chi strike, chi heal. Well, I'm gonna just suck it up. I can't even change the fight styles mapping. The story's great. The story's great. And we changed the difficulty, so we shouldn't have an issue again. See. I can't dodge backwards. Is that correct? When I do back... Then when I'm... See, if I'm going left or right... It needs to... I need to return to center. And stop moving. Before I can do anything else. Pillar. This pillar of stone contains some sort of metallic object within it, carved into its crystalline surface.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this.
Fuck. Dragon Amulet is your birthright and a tool for focusing your spiritual power. You will find gems that enhance your ability to place these gems in the sockets of the Dragon Amulet to gain access to their power. Flawed Warrior Gem. Okay. Alright.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Oh, here's the ghost.
Staff!
They're immune. Alright, they're immune to weapons.
Legendary strike! I need...
Fuck man. This game's too hard, Bear. Gosh. Okay. Doing this again. "37 hours? No way. No, sir. No, sir. Can't be 37 hours. It can't be longer than The Last of Us. Stop. Alright, you'll be my time tracker. Alright.
Your people were...
Staff! Legendary strike!
Fuck you. Fucking hate this.
I need...
50 if you're a completionist. Let's be real with each other. No way I'm playing this for 50 hours. I am not going to be a completionist. I'm going to get that juicy story. And we gonna go ham. Well, considering it's your favorite game, that would make sense that you spent 50 hours on this. I feel bad, Bear. I should tell you a real story. I think the issue is I don't have any stories related to Jade Empire, or what I'm currently doing. Do I have any ghost stories? I've never seen any ghosts. There was a time when I was a wee lad, myself, my friend Jesse, his sister, and one of his sister's friends were over at my house in Massachusetts, and my dog, at the time, was a puppy, and we were like totally antagonizing him. He started biting us, and like we were basically running around the house as if he had gone crazy, which he hadn't, but we were totally riling him up. In hindsight, really bad idea. He bit a bunch of us, and you know, we had to patch ourselves up. Our parents were out. It was a whole mess. But anyways, that's the real story. Ghostbusters is worth rewatching. Which Ghostbusters? I'm going the wrong way. Or maybe not. Is this all that's down here? Is getting the amulet? Guess so. That was it. Oh no, there's something over here. The originals. Which original? But yeah, Kosh is right. There's 1984 version. And then there's the sequel, Ghostbusters 2. Then there's Ghostbusters the animated series. And then there's the 2016 version, which I haven't
I
seen.
hope you realize your importance.
There's a new one that just came out.
The restless dead must be allowed to
Afterlife, right?
find their way to the
exactly,
underworld.
Bear.
All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you
With Paul-
will aid you in setting everything right.
Immortal Vampire Right. Saving the game.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way.
Oh,
Soon you must
Nightbot,
leave
drop
to
in the
withers.
playlist link
Seek the
for Last
source
of
of this
Us.
problem, even if it leads to the heart of the
You can fix
Empire.
that.
I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
I would agree with you though, Bear. The original Ghostbusters is definitely worth rewatching. It's a good one. So many cutscenes. See, I think I didn't get the upscaled
Kwanzaa Iraq,
cutscenes.
we will cook finisi takawo.
Stench of the living.
Ukir wir, uktarano utak. No fantayana ukonani pinatawa. Uwatawa ir fuye ono safakarhuru.
What you rolling for, Bear? You got a 9. 9. I was noticing that, the low-res version of the movies. Yeah. I think the thing I downloaded was just a full screen, so they basically widened it to make it full screen. But I didn't get the HD upscaled versions of the cutscenes. Even the HD upscaling doesn't look great, but I think it's a little better than what I have.
Wo anania ifewir ook sonorok noka ook snapir. So I thought not ipir nakorbir. Okia ipanar nuko iwa ir nikasanarir iroro ninua sa irkana.
Oh, this guy's gonna fight us.
Yokot nikun kawashia nikuna pivia. Sata tawi ir kawana ir sonir ipotoki. Wonawa fu konosuk. Wokir wir uktarano utak.
Yeah, he's gonna fight us.
I need... I will show you!
Well, can't focus there. So dead. I'm also not using B to block, which I probably should. Glad the game saved.
Kwansa irat. We will kukupi. Wokir wir ok.
Go home, Nightbot. You're drunk. I definitely need to fix that.
Well, nakapir sorry awaf. Sata. Wokir wir.
Oh, it's supposed to do here. I like that attack.
I need healing.
It's getting harder. Fuck you. Am I gonna have to go on easy mode? Might have to go on easy mode.
Kwan.
Bear, what did you
Once I
roll
eat
for?
it, we will cook up your finish.
It is less than last stream.
What?
Bear's back.
I need
I'm
healing.
What is things are falling from the ground. Motherfucker. Get over here. Likes doing that move. He likes blocking and then making me. I think he can call these giant icebergs. Yeah, he's doing it again. When you can balance tack hammer on your head, you will head off your foes with a balanced attack. Balance the character. What are you talking about? Did I say that? I think I'm gonna have to go on easy mode here. This is so difficult. For a mystery, man. I don't think I've seen that.
I need healing.
Like, where's my big chi?
I need healing.
I think I'm gonna change it to easy mode. This is stupid. Like, he didn't even do this the first, like, 2 times I fought him. Right? Alright, we're going fucking easy mode. I can't do it. It's too hard. Damn, this game is beating me. Student. I feel so defeated. I am but a student. Unworthy. Peter, what's up? Thanks for the sub. We are failing at this 20-year-old game. I feel defeated. I started at the highest difficulty, and now I've dropped down to the easiest. These guys are fucking butter now. Be not that. Yeah, I think that's just what it's gotta be. I gotta be on student difficulty. Otherwise, too hard. How's your week going, Peter? Getting farther in XCOM? Spirit Realm. Who are you? XCOM is fun. XCOM is butt, says Buttspot.
My power
What
is
say you?
stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand.
Oh,
But small
okay.
things can move beneath the notice of others.
New MTG set is awesome. I
Your
haven't
master
played it on
hopes that
arena
you will
yet,
grow
but
strong while he
I'm
leads the
excited to
predators
pop some
away.
seals.
His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
The last of the spirit monks. This game is Jade Empire. Someone in chat, Bearwolf, has been wanting me to play it forever. It is a role-playing game made by BioWare, one of their underplayed games, I guess one of their least known games. It came out right after Knights of the Old Republic. Similar premise, good versus evil, and you get to pick and play the morality of your character. This one takes place during the Jade Empire, and there's this bridge between spirit world and real world that is broken, and spirits aren't able to pass through. So we are the last of the spirit monks, so we're trying to, I guess, close that gap. Who are you?
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the
But it's a
way to
very
the
old
underworld
game.
is
I think
shut.
it came out in 2005.
Spirits
so
are lost with
almost
no
20
shepherd,
years old.
no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
Ooh. I feel like I want fire. What should we choose? Ice or fire? I'm leaning towards flame. Flame's pretty cool. I guess the guy I was just fighting was using ice. I could do some Zuko shit, right? Flame. Damage! Flame on. Alright, seems like the consensus is flame.
Emotions burn within, but can be coaxed outwards as well. Harness this to
Big
bring
fire.
fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame.
And then the Fire Nation attacked. Exactly. Is this the kind of style Master Lee cautioned Gao against using?
There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the
what
hearts
cards
of
did you
those
play
who
with in the new
wield
set,
them.
Peter? Anything
If
interesting?
you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it.
At the pre-release, I played a
I
black-red
can
deck.
do no more. I must
That
fade.
was basically looking to stall out the
Pity
game until
those
I
spirits
could
that have grown twisted.
play Breach
You
the
will come to know
Multiverse,
their
which
pain when
mills
life
10
leaves
cards from
you.
both players, and I get to choose something in each player's
Pity the
graveyard and
world
put it
if
on
you
the battlefield.
fail, spirit monk,
And I had the
for
big
you are the last.
sweeper, the battle sweeper invasion of Fiora. Nightbot, go home, you're drunk. Uh-oh. Water dragon. Oh, portal. It's Master Lee. Oh! I'm here.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day.
I had a vision. It was very sudden.
A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It
Oh,
may
hey,
have
yeah.
something to do with
Also
your
played
amulet.
Rakdos in a trophied on Arena. Super aggro, though. I
Tell
feel
me,
like
did you
red
learn
and
anything
black
about the
are going
destiny
to be
that
the
stretches
best
before you,
colors in
or
this
what has led you
format.
this
They
far?
have, like, the best removal and can just be super flexible. Gee, that was the
Be
last
careful.
removal.
I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had
Oh, you
warriors
play
by
with a
that
companion
name.
that makes it so you
I
can only
regret
play
that my
even
actions
costs. I think that's
caused their
Gyruda.
downfall.
That's sick.
20 years ago, the
Playing with
Empire was
companions in the
mired in
limited format
drought.
is really cool.
Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force
Nothing
their
happened.
compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
So, it flagged butt spots thing there. I butt that companions are in the butt. And if I click on OBS on my other screen, the game does not like that. So it just immediately pops it out. So I gotta be careful.
He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Oh!
Master Lee, there's still no sign of her.
Of who? Dawnstar?
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
Gao's man.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Lee. There's no sign of her.
Gems? Totally outrageous.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time.
Dawnstar's missing.
I doubt she has come to harm. She is a strong woman, as you know. That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for her. It will be a good measure of your ability. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in
I'm
the school,
excited to get my
and
flame
someone would
on.
have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland.
I will start right away.
That is good. Time is very important. Here, take
You
some
have to
silver.
refresh your phone.
I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so.
All good.
You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed
Gems?
as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential.
Hell yeah. Gems?
Make
Jade?
sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
I'm putting the bear in beard. Huh? It's because of my beard. It's coming in. Alright. What we gotta do?
Dawn...
Whatever this puzzle is. I think the philosophy is great in this game. I do appreciate what they said about the open fist versus the open palm versus the closed fist, and they didn't place any good or evil value judgments on either. It seems similar to like the Sith, right? It's purple. What am I trying to do? It's the blue, yellow becomes orange. Becomes purple. Hey, we did it! Oh yeah, blue and red makes purple. Clearly, I've done something momentous.
Examine your world from all angles.
We fixed it.
You will see the interconnectedness of all things.
Oh, bear
Even
reveal.
that
You have
which
to
is
put the
humble
color that
can
make
be
the color like
defeated
green,
by
orange, and then
things.
purple. I figured it out on my own. I received Gaze of the Lion. Do I have to equip that? Or do I just have it? Statistics. Oh, here it is. Good work, Lucas. Take a bow. Thank you, thank you. Gotta find Dawnstar.
You don't think Gao had something to do with Dawnstar disappearing, do you?
Oh, 100%.
Dawnstar wouldn't leave so abruptly. Not after...
I suppose you are looking for Dawn's? I'm surprised you don't know where she is. I would have thought you, if anyone, would know.
Well, she already said she doesn't know anything. I'm in.
You fought well. I'm happy for you and couldn't care less about the record. It was just good to fight again and feel no pain. I'm a bit tender right now, but that's to be expected. I should be in much better shape before long. Everyone's shouting that Dawnstar is missing. She's more responsible than most of us, which makes her running off all the more concerning. Wherever she is, I hope that she's safe. I'm sorry, I haven't seen or heard anything.
Smiling Mountain.
I heard
You got
about
anything?
Dawnstar. Perhaps I can help in some small way.
Oh, yeah?
Fendo received some essence gems and passed a few along to me. They may be of use to you.
I like this guy.
Ah, yes. The lessons you learn. Let's see what you...
Oh, okay. Here's the essence gems. I can get Flawed Warrior gem, Spirit, and Mind. I feel like Chi is really important. I already have the Flawed Warrior gem. Okay, so now I have 3 gems I can use. Right? Great. So I've got a balanced character. Dawnstar's a hussy. What you talking about? Beowulf, I never would have thought of you as a hussy caller. Such a weird, like, old-timey word, I feel. Ugh, I feel bad that I'm a student, not the master. These controls are just so... Can I not use this? Is it full? It's not full. Excuse me. Oh, I was just interrupting it. You had to Google what hussy meant. It's like a southern word, I feel, for like a promiscuous woman, alright?
I couldn't believe it.
Holy shit!
He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
Yeah, Google agrees. Okay.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
Barbecued someone. Why did he kill student CPAP?
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him.
You are from upstate New York,
Gao just
which
shrugged,
makes
turned,
this
and killed this
all
poor
the more
boy in one blow.
confounding.
I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away.
What was in the sack?
Did
Did he steal Dawnstar? How big was
we
the
hid out of
sack?
sight as Gao went toward the gate out of town.
He totally kidnapped her.
Possibly, but we were too far away to say for sure.
Nothing
If you really
southern
want to
about
know,
you.
go catch that
You
fiend.
born and
He was
raised in
headed for the
upstate
gate
New
out of
York?
town. Gao was in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned to...
Yeah. I can handle him. I'm on student difficulty.
There you are.
Fuck you.
I've been hoping you would wander by.
I feel like I'm going the wrong way. There's the ship. There's the old man. Take the right path again. That guy was hoping you would wander by. And you just left him. There has been a kidnapping. He doesn't understand. Where's the gate? I feel like this is not the right way. He misses me. He'll get my attention soon enough. All good, Bear. All good. Oh, the gate's over here. Oh, this coward's dead.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser.
Never but. That was so butted.
The young master thought you might come after him,
you
so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around.
Fuck you.
If you're quarreling with Gao, you're crossing us. Gao the Greater makes sure his son is well protected. Very well protected.
Y'all can't even. Uh-oh. Oh, okay,
Legendary staff.
Dire flame. Staff.
Yeah, this is fun.
Dire flame.
I have a ranged ability. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay. Clearly I needed that. Butt spot, go home, you're drunk.
Oh,
this
my head
guy's
feels
fine?
like a war drum, and
He
the
didn't get
battle
scorched
did
to
not
death?
go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
I also like the fights Tyler of Furious made. Who's that? Gao murdered a student on his way to you.
That repulsive... I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me.
Sure.
Gate guards, we're an unappreciated lot.
You don't even want to be
I'm sorry
there.
about that, student. I truly am.
No, you're not. Did he have Dawnstar with him?
I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help.
You asked if he needed help?
He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before.
He fucking passed out.
There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village?
Because he kidnapped Dawnstar. He has kidnapped Dawnstar.
What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place. Go on. Why waste...
Yeah, exactly. Why waste my time talking to you? Swamp Wear Classic. Oh, you know it. The gameplay's pretty fun. I mean, I clearly didn't have all of my tools yet. Having a ranged ability seems like really important to fighting. Shrek makes an appearance? No way. I mean, I guess in the timeline of things, it's possible. To the swamp!
Quit crying, fool. Oh,
my poor Fen, what have you done to...
who's there? More Gao soldiers? I'm through hiding. The marsh is outlaw territory.
Staff. Dire flame.
Nice. Hell yeah. Get out of my swamp. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the bow. Somebody got
Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me.
Hell
My
yeah.
Fen is so delicate. She will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
What? Tell me what happened.
We were traveling to 2 rivers. I bring goods between the farms that line the valley. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course these thieves would strike at my beautiful Fen.
It's like his pay, isn't it?
I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. Can you do anything? Please?
I like the firebending. That's a cool part. And I like how you can switch between the styles. It makes the combat really interesting. If I see her, I'll do what I can.
I thank you. And my Fen will thank you when she is returned to me. My precious flower of the fields. I can't leave without her.
Oh.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you.
Who's this guy? I think this is a companion. It's gotta be a companion. I feel like you're not making enough firebending mount sounds. Like that. Picking up the firebending. I like this guy. I want this guy on my team. No, he's a friend.
Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding.
Look at this guy's triglycerides, or whatever they're called. These things are huge. You act like you know me. I've never seen you before.
I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training. My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
I'm in a hurry. Someone was taken from the village by Gao the Lesser.
No wonder you came out here as you did. You're
Getting
looking
a friend.
to rescue
Hi.
someone.
Zhu.
You probably gave no
This guy
thought
looks
to
cool.
your own safety. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be
I
disturbed.
think it's Zool
There wasn't much
from
more.
Ghostbusters.
I just wanted some peace and quiet.
Zuul. You must know the swamp well. Can you lead me in the right direction?
No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help.
If you see a student named Dawnstar, at least show her how to get out of here.
Dawnstar? I am familiar with that name. But I still can't. I've spent a long time avoiding trouble. I don't want to go looking for it now. I'm sorry.
Whatever. Get out of here.
Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance.
Wait.
A group of men went
We're
to
in
the
a
north.
hurry
They
here,
had a large
Zoo.
pack
We
that was
have
giving
to
them
keep
trouble.
things going. Fuck, I always... The spaces in between dialogue sections is fucking with me. You changed your mind when I mentioned Dawnstar.
I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend
lost
earned
in
her
the
fate.
swamp.
Gao
Lost
the
in the
Lesser
swamp.
shouldn't get
Lost
such a
in the
prize
swamp.
without a fair fight. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. Not on foot.
Your assistance is welcome.
I will try not to make you regret it. Your task is probably complicated enough as it is. Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Nice. Follower gained. Let's go. And I leveled up. Definitely wanted inflame. Lower chi cost, damage increase. Duration increase. Damage. I want to one-shot these mofos. Cool. Great. To the north? Okay. Better flame.
Your quarry has based
Better
himself in the
flame
north.
doing is
There
probably
are paths
the best.
right and
Imagine
left,
Matt
but I
making
doubt
this
one is
character.
any safer than the other.
I will imagine that. Matt is great at making flame boys. I'm excited to keep playing Divinity.
Well, what have we here? More outlaws?
I
They're
feel like
everywhere.
Act 3 is gonna be
Cal was right to order them
pretty
killed,
lit.
even if just to keep the
Lots
camp
gonna
clear
happen.
while he secures his woman.
His woman?
This ain't one of ours, soldier. You can't fool us. If Gao wants us out of the swamp, you'll have to fight us every step.
Oh my god. What? That was sick. What was that? Blots is definitely gonna happen. Hell yeah. I'm off all of next week, so if y'all want to play during the week too, like let's do it. I'm down to get this game done.
It looks like the
Dermage.
soldiers have taken
Useless marsh. I'm sick of flushing out bandits just so we can chase down some farm girl. I'd rather burn these reeds from...
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp! Get them!
Dire flame! Your end is near!
Hey yeah. Who's this motherfucker?
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble.
You don't have any options to choose, friend.
Look, I'll tell you whatever you want. The money isn't good enough to die for, all right?
Where is Dawnstar?
Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
Uh-oh.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both
Toad
are in a foul
demons,
temper from fighting over the
ogres,
space.
Shrek is coming.
Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
Oh god.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself.
Okay.
I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her tonight. He brought a few groups of us over for it.
Tonight? Frick.
We didn't take her.
Somebody
We made Gao do that
once
himself.
told me.
I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay. It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately.
Oh god. It's all Gao's fault. How convenient. I don't believe you. What do you mean?
Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
Get out of here.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again. I swear.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I'll follow Gao into the cave.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Alright.
Thank you. You won't see me again.
I better not. One chance. Next time, you're dead. Oh, so that's the blue. I got some blue points. The way of the open palm. Sick. And what I like about... So this is something that I didn't actually realize with Knights of the Old Republic, is not only does the morality like make you feel good, but it directly impacts your character's abilities. So in Knights of the Old Republic, the more light side you were, or dark side, made it so that light side abilities cost less for every like chunk you went up. So if you were like perfect, light side abilities could cost like 25% less force power or something like that. And on the opposite side too, if you were full dark side, you would get like a discounted force rate off of the dark side. So it had like a cool interesting integration into the fighting, but it didn't totally detract from like your ability to use dark side powers if you were a light side person. If you wanted to mix it up. Jeez, this guy's powerful. Oh my god, splattered everywhere. Oh, this is Gao. You're facing Gao.
Made me do. I've collapsed the way out. When I catch
this is your own fault, Gao.
Sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao?
There's Dawnstar.
This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
True.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
Thanks, Gao. Thanks, Zoo. You're Zoo. Okay, here's the trolls. Did we save? I'm gonna save.
Dire flame.
Gonna go full fire bending. Love it.
If your friend is in...
True. True. Okay. That's cool.
If your friend is...
Yeah, I didn't mean to talk to you. I'm sorry.
Dire flame.
Nice. That's fun. I like Dire Flame. I truly am a firebender. I'm a good firebender, though. I'm fucking Master Eero.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
Style is ineffective.
Oh, it's immune.
Staff.
Style gain Toad Demon. Swap styles in your style slot. Toad Demon. Remap. Get Heavenly Wave out. Oh, okay. What is Toad Demon? Try it out. We could try it out.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin.
You kidnapped her!
No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
I'm here to stop you, you piece of shit. Chasing a fool! Did you think you would get away with this?
It seems Gao doesn't think much about anything.
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father has seen to that.
Oh, he destroyed Two Rivers, didn't he? Empty threats from a beaten man.
It has already begun. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name.
Excuse me.
Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it.
Ben?
I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed. Then fight. And we'll see who's better outside your pretty school.
I might be too late.
Even if you win, you've lost elsewhere.
Let's settle this, Gao. One-on-one.
Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Jeez.
Staff! This is your end! Dire Flame! Legendary Strike! Dire Flame!
I missed the side quest.
Thank you for coming to my
Yeah,
rescue.
that's fine.
I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this.
Oh, he had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although I suspect it would be you. I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Dawnstar.
Well, I am grateful I have you as a friend. I've always respected your strength. I'm surprised Gao didn't have an interest in you instead of me.
You never saved Fen?
Not that I'd wish that on you. He was such a fool. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Zoo. You don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Excuse me.
Sagacious Zoo. Well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could dragging me here be beneficial?
I don't know, but I think we should head back to the village.
Agreed. I want Master Li to know that we are both safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
Dawnstar, head for the entrance. Zio, head for the entrance. Dawnstar and I will clear the rest of the cave.
I will wait by Gao's flyer.
I received gentle persuasion. Okay, I can still explore the cave, so maybe I can find this Fen thing. Swamp people, am I right? You're right. Crap. Eye of the Viper. Quest received. Viper Style. The scroll is part of a powerful gem that previously contained both Iron Palm and Viper Style, which is split. These two styles can never function in harmony. Oh. This is his cat thing, isn't it? I found it. Journal. Fen, the flower of the fields from the bandits. What are the stars on the map? Points of interest, maybe? Found this thing. Maybe this is Fen. Oh. Bear, is Fen in this cave? Am I looking in the right place? Or is Fen outside of the cave? Me saying I'm not going to be a completionist and then wanting to do all the side quests. I just feel like there's not going to be that many side quests. Fen is in the swamp. Okay. Gonna leave the cave then. I really love how smooth this game is. There's not a lot of talking to a million people. If you don't want to, you know, that's always been my biggest gripe with like Mass Effect.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all.
And specifically,
I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
They chose their path. I just happened to cross it.
I guess so. I heard Gao ordering them to kill anyone who approached. It's too bad so many people had to suffer.
His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though.
It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something?
Flyers. Oh shit. Well, that's not good.
There are so many. Where are they coming from?
They're going into Two Rivers.
You should be more concerned with where they are going.
True.
You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
Really puts him in his place.
What?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Li.
He kidnapped you so you wouldn't get caught. Kidnapped you so you wouldn't get caught in an attack.
It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
Clearly, he has a backstory. We have to try. There has to be a way.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work?
Ooh,
Could you
am I
fly
getting
it?
to fly this thing?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice.
I just need to know if we can control it safely.
We may be able to do it among the three of us. I was told that they are simple to control.
So you don't really know?
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want? There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
So it's like flying a swimming ox. Well, that helps.
Will you come to help us, Zhu? You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
You are an interesting person, sagacious Zhu.
Yeah,
Your
seems
eyes
like
hold
he
a
does
great
not want to be a
sadness
part
that
of
is
the
oddly
fight.
familiar to me, but I don't know why.
We're wasting time. We're going. Let's go.
Agreed. There are greater things to worry about. I hope we are not too late.
Okay, I'm just getting on the flyer. Well, Ben is not getting rescued. Interesting. It's a cool design. It seems a cool combination of wood and fire. And it looks like a... Is it like a mosquito? Excuse me. Oh. Interesting. I like it.
We have to hurry.
Minigame. Cool. I like it. Oh,
Those large flyers can drop explosives. This is worse than I thought.
I love it. It's like that. It's like that one game.
The town.
Oh shit. Off to bed. Night night, everyone. Catch you on the VOD. Tiger Heli. I like it. Good night, Bear. See you next week. Damn, everyone's dead.
No! This can't be!
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone.
We will find survivors. There has to be someone
I
left.
hope you are right. Master Li wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight.
Do what you can together. We will meet in the heart of your school.
Oh, we're at the beach.
No.
I am going to quickly get up and stretch my legs. I'll be right back. It's adorable. I love it. Okay, I'll see you in like less than an hour. Oh, bye, Peter. I'm back from my stretch. Have a good night.
It's all gone. Why did Gao's father do this? Why are his men here?
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
Fuck you guys.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors. I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Gal the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors. Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Let's just make it quick.
Dire flame.
We have to find that. The school, burning. Every spring, I planted flowers, one for each student. Now everything, everyone is gone. Don't let it be true.
Dire flame.
Oh. He man. He a man.
Keep going. There are others in the school.
I wonder if you give her the like
I'll
placebo
look for the
salve
villagers
she
and
dies.
save as many as I can.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
Ants. That's all their lives were to you?
You will pay for this slaughter.
Well, that's what the rest of your fellows said too. Just before their heads hit the ground. Men! Gal the Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
Staff. Dire flame. My stylus flies. Staff.
Nice. Alright, got it. Student is a much better difficulty for me. Hey look, it's Jing Wu. No!
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
Shh. We've chased off all of Gao's men. He'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see.
Yes,
She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind.
Oh, interesting.
One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black.
He's the big bad.
Black like a hole in the earth.
So they're looking
So
for
deep.
me, I think.
Can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just be still.
I tried. I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
No!
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... they were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling.
It is troubling.
The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did.
Why did we wade through Gao's men if this is someone else's work?
Perhaps Gao the Greater is taking advantage of some larger action. The Lotus Assassins answered to Death's Hand alone.
Yeah, he
would
wouldn't
not
be
appear
ordering them
unless this
around.
was important.
I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but they never attack without purpose.
Master Li told me that he was the Emperor's brother. Gao overheard.
That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save your students.
Just a bitter swamp hermit. If Death's Hand is as vicious as you say, he had to try something.
The glorious strategist would know his enemy, and if anything is true about Lotus Assassins, it's that they don't leave survivors. I should know. I was one.
A Lotus Assassin? That explains your unwillingness to come here. You recognize a familiar tactic.
It doesn't matter.
But she is right to question me. I'm accustomed to such suspicion.
It doesn't matter. Whoever you are, whatever you were, you did not do this, and you do not have our master. We need to decide what to do. When we know where we are going, when we have a plan, then we can talk about who knows what.
We must find where they took Master Li and rescue him.
I doubt I could change your resolve even if I wanted to. Perhaps I can at least try to point you in a productive direction. If you wish to pursue this, we should head to the heart of the Empire, the Imperial City.
Sounds like a good idea. Master Li may have old friends who could help us there.
He may have old enemies, too. I suspect our true adversary is someone even more powerful than Gao the Greater.
True.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Yes, I am still curious about you, Lotus Assassin.
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contraption in the air again. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tian's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
You keep saying that. If we're lucky. What do you want to do? Attack, evade. Another survivor?
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
I'm fine, Dawnstar. Are you okay?
I'm okay too. A little shaken up is all.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway.
If we're lucky. Well, I guess we're grounded until we find a wind map.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Li's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing won't take to the air again.
So we need a wind map and a new flyer.
You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are rare things, even in the Imperial City. Out here, they're all but unknown.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Li had them too. Somebody around here must know something about them.
I don't plan on being stuck here for long. I'll figure something out.
I'm sorry to get upset, but every second we're stuck here, Master Li gets farther away from us.
We're near Tian's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. If nothing else, I remember a clearing suitable for a camp. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a forest. A trade route leads through it to the Imperial City. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know you're heading in the right direction.
Right. Let's get moving. Dawnstar, come with me.
Very well. I'll wait here for now. It's not so different from the marsh, actually. More of an impending sense of doom. But that could just be
So I guess you can only bring
influence.
one companion along with you at any
We
time.
should get going. There has to be a better place for us to rest than this. Let's go. Do you feel that? Something is here. Something that hates the living. You should get going to Tian's Landing. Zeus said it was through a bridge.
You're just saying something.
Staff! Legendary
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago, fleeing the destruction that orphaned you. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart, so your enemies could not find it easily. You have the first piece. It trains your abilities now. The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test and serve you. These 3 pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot be found, only earned. This final piece is all that will save you in the end.
Okay.
Are you all right? You fell over after the fight. There was something here, but I couldn't see it clearly.
A vision, the same creature I saw in the spirit cave in the school.
You saw a vision? Strange that I could not make it out. Strong spirits are usually quite clear to me. Please tell me if you have any more. We shouldn't stay here. It isn't safe. There's so much pain and suffering in this place that I can barely think. What did Zeus say again? A clearing near Tian's Landing across the bridge in south? It sounds simple enough. Lead the way and I'll follow.
It's like a lot of destruction is coming through. There's a bridge. Airplane works on the ghosts. Bro. What's it do? Seems like I can't go this way anyway. Bridge isn't down.
Dire flame!
Nice. Transitioning in and out of combat is really smooth. I wonder if it's like the fighting abilities are always active. Kind of similar to Knights of the Old Republic too, you know? But like you'd have to, it would like pause the game before the fight started, so it always felt a little jerky because it was turn-based. Oh! I think this is another follower. Nice.
Stop where you are. Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone.
It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates. You will pay for the crimes you have committed.
I do not follow the Death's Hand.
Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there in time to help anyone, but I saw you lead the massacre in Two Rivers. Clearly you were involved.
I wasn't.
Death's Hand went too far in ordering its destruction, and Gao the Greater sought to profit from it. My retribution will end with them, but it will begin with you.
Dire flame!
The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected. You might even beat me, if I allowed such insolence. You are too skilled to be just a hireling. Death's Hand would view such ability outside his assassins as dangerous, and Gao the Greater prefers his servants docile.
I'm not in league with Gao or the Lotus Assassins.
So it would appear. You lack their branding. But if you are not one of them, who are you? A monk? A mercenary? A bandit? You chase a great evil, larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Others have tried to face Death's Hand but were destroyed, as Two Rivers was.
I will pursue them both. I am not afraid.
A trade of fools. And perhaps the occasional hero. I also seek answers from Death's Hand and his minions. If you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please, thanks to Gao. Travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals here and in the surrounding forest. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. I wish you good luck, but you will need far more than that to survive. Farewell.
Bye. So long. It's weird. Oh, here's the fish. Go in the direction of the fish. Tian's Landing. Okay, we made it.
Ah, you found your way. Good. I decided there wasn't much point in staying with the flyer. It's not going to get much worse in my opinion. Here, I salvaged this gem out of some sort of power source. Now that we're here, we should see if anyone knows anything about flyers. Maybe whoever is in charge of the town can help us get underway again. I will stay here at this new camp unless you need me. It seems like a good enough place to base ourselves out of.
Nice. Cool, you stay here. Received good fortune. Okay. Intuition. Intimidation. Where are those at? Oh, these are just better. Oh, okay, okay. Nice. That's cool. I like that. Like half stones. Alright, here's our base.
I can't believe Two Rivers is gone. It was home. The people there were the only family I've known. And now, they're all gone.
I understand, Dawnstar, but the path you are on may lead to even darker places. You must prepare yourself.
I don't want to think like that. We will set things right. We have to.
She's right, Zoo. More killing won't bring our friends
Returning
back.
your friends was never an option, but there are a great many more things that you can lose.
Yes?
Okay, here's... Bye for now.
Yes?
I have questions about you and the Lotus Assassins.
I can assure you that I no longer share an allegiance with them. It was a short dalliance that ended on poor terms.
Why did you leave them?
I won't discuss that. Perhaps I will say more when I know your motives better, but for now my past is my own.
Then I will not press the matter for now.
I'm not concealing anything that will harm you or your cause. You and Dawnstar have my full support, but my past is my own affair.
Sure. What do you think of our current situation?
I won't get in your way if you don't get in mine. I have nothing more to say about where we are.
A question about our enemy.
Our enemy? The sure sign of an effective fighter is that he has many enemies. Which are you most curious about?
Tell me about Gal the Greater.
A small man. He bears a grudge against the world because his wealth cannot buy him the status he wants. At least that is my estimation of him. If we encounter him in his holdings near Tien's Landing, I doubt he will be very welcoming. Not after he learns the fate of his son.
More about the Tell me about Death's Hand and the Lotus Assassins. I'm not gonna say anything. Want to know more about the Emperor?
You name the Emperor among your personal foils. You have a grand opinion of yourself. Don't be so quick to link Sun High to the destruction you have seen. Death's Hand may still answer to him, but it is a long leap from that to assuming the Emperor approves of what the Lotus Assassins have done.
It seems to me that either he approves or he has lost power.
Both of those possibilities will be hard for people to swallow. The Emperor is the Emperor. He is above weakness or viciousness. To question that is to question the nature of the Jade Empire, and not many people are willing to do that.
Why not?
The Emperor is the foundation upon which we build. If he is weakened, we all fall.
Tell me about the Death's Hands and the Lotus Assassins.
There is little to tell that would affect you now. The Assassins are fanatically loyal to Death's Hand, and he uses that influence to do as he wishes. He also controls the Imperial Army, but they are no longer in his favor, it seems. Mere guards in comparison to the Assassins. Death's Hand was just beginning his rise to power when I left the Lotus Assassins. I do not know much more about him. I will...
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye then.
Is there anything you need?
I'm interested in how you are, Dawnstar. Is there anything bothering you? Of course there is.
No, I didn't have anything pressing on my mind. Although your company is always welcome. We seem so far from anything familiar. Strange enemies, troubling plots. I will be glad when we can leave this place to find Master Li.
What should I concentrate on doing?
Zoo made it quite clear what we must do. We need a wind map, and we need a flyer.
Cool. What do you think of this place?
I do not like the area around this place, around Tien's Landing. There is rot here, deep in the heart of it. There are secrets, and there has been much suffering. Maybe I just feel this way because of what happened at the school, or what I fear will happen to Master Li. I just know we must be careful.
Don't worry. Be strong.
I will, but I cannot help worrying or thinking about what has happened to Master Li.
We'll save him.
Yes, of course. I am glad you are strong in the face of all the death and destruction we've seen.
I like how you can ask your compatriots what you should be focusing on, or like what the current objective is. Some goats. It's a damn site. Okay. So our base of operations just outside of Tien's Landing, I suppose. Just doing some exploring here. I love that the game actively is pushing you towards the next objective goal. It feels like there's a need to keep moving and keep progressing. Rather than some games, you know, they just here's the game. Do what you want. I feel like BioWare games are specifically really good about doing that. In Knights of the Old Republic, there's a time ticker, right? where the fate of the universe lies in like how quickly you can find the Starforge and be able to stop Darth Malak. Here, your master is gone and your village is destroyed, so like all you can do is move forward. In Dragon Age, which I'll definitely play at some point in the future, you have the Blight constantly moving south or southwards, so there's like a clear direction, and you don't want to go closer to the Blight because then there'll be more combat. Mass Effect clearly is like the fate of the universe is involved, right? And specifically in Mass Effect 3, there's the war map where you have to be careful about where you go and which places you go to, because constant battle, and the longer you wait, the harder it gets.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any sense, you'll do the same.
Why are you leaving town?
It's sure to be more exciting than this dead place.
Pierre uksayer sinini sisayer rusta atapafawer sumpuno ko suir toeruk.
Perhaps I can save the town.
Ukir nekpo sise sayer wosoy sisayer ifok woso no koso ayeria sayer kanoa fwanuir.
No one is brave enough to make the journey. There are dark things up there.
Uyower apafawayer sisier sisitul tok.
The wilderness is very dangerous.
Akwakwak wo sosonia sonok fonia sisayer now. Wo tawa yer kupir kawir nakawir iptuki.
Those pirates must be Gao the Greater's men. We know that he has holdings near here, and he has flyers.
Pierre uksayer sinini sisayer rusta atapafawer sumpuno ko suir toeruk. Sisayer ifok woso no koso ayeria. Sayer kanoa fwanuir.
Why did the Great Dam open?
So
we gotta close the dam.
Wo tawa yer kupir kawir nakawir iptuki. Wo nipir uksayer sini nisayer wustap. Wo ifuer uksunuk nokawayer.
Can you tell me more about the pirates?
Ukir nekpo sise sayer wosayer nifui. Noni wo sayer tar wir ignisaro kunkna.
Where is Fuyoi's father? Fuyoi's father.
Noni wo sayer tar wir ignisaro kunkna.
Sad.
Uyower apafawayer sisier sisitul tok. Woyer wakwak finir sier.
I'll let you be on your way.
Konio kyowe kawaye wo kawaye watita osia kwani.
I guess I gotta talk to Minister Shang. Oh. Potential other follower?
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for you. You step aside for us.
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart, you will apologize for your behavior and walk away.
Don't tell me what to do. You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your place. This whole town has to learn its place. What are you looking at? This doesn't concern you.
Leave her alone, or you'll answer to me.
Time to teach you all a lesson.
Dire
Nice.
I was back at the camp when I heard the sounds of battle. I got here as fast as I could, though obviously I arrived too... Hui, what are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Zhu.
I haven't seen you since that night. I did as you asked. The child is safe. I made sure of that.
I know. After we spoke, I followed you. I wanted to be sure she was given a good home. You did well, Hui.
You know each other?
Hui and I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier, and I needed her help. There was a child, an orphan. I knew Hui could find a good home for her.
I was the child, right?
No, you were not. Not everything is about you. People are living their lives across the Jade Empire, and most have no connection to you at all.
Damn. Where is the child now?
She's safe. That's all you need to know. She doesn't concern you. Besides, we don't have time to worry about something that happened almost 20 years ago.
Yes, those are old worries. Thank you for your actions today. Even if these men were no real threat, just simple sailors frustrated at the shallow river that holds them here. There are pirates in the area, and they pose a far greater danger. You will likely encounter them, especially if you are the one I am waiting for. As Sagacious Zu mentioned, my name is Hui. Tell me, young woman, what is your master's name?
I trained under Master Li of Two Rivers.
I have waited here many years for the arrival of one special fighter. Your master, Sun Li, bid me to wait until you, his protege, came seeking information.
So it's true. Master Li really is the Emperor's brother. I wish I had known.
He is gone, isn't he? Taken by the Lotus assassins just as he thought. He knew they were always searching. They are right to fear him and his legacy. The glorious strategist was certain the path to the Imperial City would bring you here. He was also very specific about how I present my information to you. You must be ready.
Tell me who he was because I am his student. How do you know? Must have given his orders long ago. We were very loyal or foolish. Master Li told me who he was because I am his student. How do you know?
I served under Sun Li and was one of a few soldiers he trusted enough to contact after Dirge fell. Li knew the events there would have great consequences. He told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon itself.
The water dragon? The shepherd of the dead, a goddess of rebirth. To try and steal her power, to even think it could be attempted. Has any mortal ever shown such arrogance?
Such a crime against order would not go unnoticed.
There are many beings that exist beyond our experience. The heavens are governed by a celestial bureaucracy. Each facet of existence is managed by a specialized attendant. Most appear to have little influence, but some, like the water dragon, have a portfolio that grants exceptional status. She was said to have governance over the Great Wheel. She was not a maker, but all life that ended passed her gaze before returning to the earth in another form. Sun Hai sought rebirth for his empire at the cost of the natural order. Her body was taken to the palace as a grim trophy of the power that ended the long drought. All the while, the people hailed the Emperor as a hero, ignorant of the price.
The Emperor destroyed my people to take the water dragon's power.
Even a god is not invincible. They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit monks. He fled the battle with you in his arms. Most believe Sun Li fell at Dirge, a lie spread by the Emperor. A handful of us knew that he lived, and we also learned the terrible price of his rebellion. Li's wife was with child, his daughter born in the Imperial Palace while he was at Dirge. He never saw her. Within weeks of the siege, the Emperor had Li's family executed.
Damn.
Executed? Murdered? The Lotus assassins were to cut them down. A mother and newborn child. I have no doubt that order came from Death's Hand himself.
No wonder Master Li hates the Emperor.
He probably didn't think his family would be harmed, but even had he known, he might still have saved you. Li knows you have a destiny to fulfill. You're the last of your kind. The natural order has been disrupted. There is much to say, but first I was instructed to impart some very specific knowledge. Your master was very clear.
You can trust Hui, so I don't think there's any reason for me to stick around. I'll be back at the camp if you need me.
Alright.
Zhu is an honorable man. Not a good man, perhaps, but an honorable one. Now to your training. A brief description will reinforce in your mind the style you saw me use.
I am always ready to learn.
Certain lessons had to be withheld until you were ready for the attention they will bring. Sun Li taught me so that I would teach you. I must train you in Spirit Thief. Magic and weapons tire you. Draw on them too much and you could be left defenseless. Spirit Thief restores your chi,
cool.
prolonging your ability to fight or ignore wounds. It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial attacks, when you must use magic or weapons. It can even immobilize a foe, allowing time to recover even more. This short lesson should be enough for now. Come speak with me in the tea house. We will talk of your master and more.
Dog and Spirit Thief. Did I level up again? Did not. I feel like I'm not really making too much progress towards the open palm right now. We'll get there. We'll get there. I think that's a good stopping place, so let's save. I'm gonna say sayonara. Thanks everybody for joining. Bear, Peter, Kosh, everybody. You were great. You've been great. Peter, thanks for the gifted sub. And Bear, thank you for recommending this game. I'm truly, truly enjoying it. I'm saying this for you on the VOD. It's really, really cool, and I feel like I'm starting to realize the gap, or like this is like the missing link between Knights of the Old Republic and Mass Effect. There's a lot of things in this game too that I feel is even like, I don't know, better storytelling than Mass Effect is. Like the main story is super clear, and while I do love side quests, I love a good side quest, I feel like too many can bog down your game and make it seem like the main quest isn't what's most important. Like, I would rather the main quest be 75% of the first playthrough, and that the optional side quests make me want to go back and play the game again to see what that bit of story was and what more context I can get from the overall thing. But hey, that's just me. It's great talking to everybody, great playing the game. I'll be back next week on Monday, 7:30. Have a great weekend, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.